Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to the weekly. Mm.
It is not about how hard you work. It's how smart you manage your time. I used to think being busy meant I was productive, but all it did was leave me.
I have a message. I have a message. So we're going to start here. Someone feels like if I give it all to you right now, like if I why is this thing still up? If I don't pace myself out like ration. Somebody may feel like they got to ration you in some way. This could be with money. This could be with love. This could be something sexual. Okay. It's like they're like, if I give you all of this right now, then I won't have enough for you. Like I don't feel like I have enough. And if I blow my wad now, that's it. So somebody is feeling that when it comes to you. Okay. Congratulations. You are, if you're not already here, you are going to be receiving like ideas and inspirations that are guiding you to something that you were always meant to do. It's like this week, you're going to maybe have these little moments where you're like, damn, that's why that happened. Like I had to be led to this point. It's something like that. Like things are just going to start really making sense. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, all the disappointments that you've gone through, why your family, why you were born into the family you were born into, all of these things have led up to like something that is really going to be standing out to you about like your life, about maybe a vision you've had your whole life. And the more you give into that feeling, the more you give like that thing that just feels innate. Like, damn, have I even been here before? The more you tap into that or like don't let that freak you out, the more you like relax, like, okay, that is who I'm supposed to be. You're not an imposter type of energy. Um, you're gonna start to see things just, oh, I need a car. Oh, I would love this house. Or I don't know. Man, I would love to have a job like that. Boom, it happens. Something is just gonna it's like hitting the target and nobody thought like maybe you're a rookie, your first time at the bar, you throw the dart and it hits right in the middle. And everybody's like, that was a lucky shot, but then it keeps happening. Ooh, this kind of freaky. But it's good though. Like some things are gonna start to feel very comfortable. And don't think that it's not a part of your life purpose. Whatever it is that you're doing now, don't think it's not a part of like the program because it is. Even if it's not the destination where you are right now, it's a part of it. So even if you feel like you look around like this ain't it, it's a part of it. People may look at you like, are you even real? Or somebody's looking at you like this. They could be avoiding you altogether. Somebody who is looking at you like, is this even it? They like you so much. This person, This person could be very selfish. This is like the person you've never argued with before, but you know exactly why you're that upset with them. Like the kind of person that wouldn't even let an argument happen because that would mean communicating. So this, I don't know, this could trigger you about this person. As much as they like you, is as much as they'll keep like a poker face and only show the good side. So you may feel like somebody kind of fake. I don't know why I'm getting all of this from the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Holding back. I knew it. Reckless, gullible, distracted. The Fool in the reverse. So you're looking at someone and you're like, it's nice that you have that curtain there to hide all of the things that you don't want me to see. And I know that that's a normal thing. It's like you don't come in with your curtains open with everybody, but at the same time, there's such a lack of transparency, and there's only like a I'm letting you see the good things and I have this smile on my face because I don't know. And you're just like, yeah, but this ain't even real though. So someone could be looking at you like, are you even real? They could be thinking like you're perfect. And you're looking at them like, are you keeping it real? Because this ain't it. Okay. This person could have been getting like, is this the same person? Could have been getting, yeah, wrong. Like if this person became or becomes distant, kind of cynical, negative towards you, or just hold. I'm hearing holdy backy. If they just start holding, this person want to take you down. First of all, but if this person's like holding back from you, it's because either they okay. Like let me see, they've gotten the wrong advice about you, or they will be. Okay. Is this you? You are avoiding someone this week. Is this like a romantic third party? Yeah, you don't trust this person. Yeah, you don't trust this person. And you know what's crazy? You're showing up as the Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. This person is showing up as the Nine of Cups. But there's a lot that's hidden on this person's side. Meanwhile, your Pentacles, like, look at this. This Nine of Cups. You see, there's like all of these happy things, all of these emotions here. And it looks positive. It's even in the shape of a rainbow. But then you see this little smirk on his face and these curtains here. And it's like, yeah, they'll never know I have a criminal background. This person was able to get something sealed, but you can see that it's sealed. Maybe you got somebody in the office that's like, yeah, he does got something here, or he or she does got something here, but it is sealed. But for the right price, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's like somehow you're able to know. But then you're showing up as a Nine of Pentacles, and it's like that's it's still open. It's out in the open. What you got is out in the open, and people can see it. And it's not about showing everybody what you got, but there's just a certain level of transparency that comes with healthy situations. So I don't know what that is, but it's causing a separation because it's like you don't have to tell me all of your secrets to be comfortable to be around, because I think it's like a discomfort that you're experiencing with someone, and you're not wrong. Okay. Aries. You could be a teacher, or you could be really good at teaching people how to do things, anything. Like you could just have a way with, like, for some of y'all children, it's like nobody else could get this person to do this or understand this. And you may not even have like a full understanding on it. It's just you have a good way of teaching. I don't know. Some of you little boys, or if you do have a class, like if you do teach, maybe you have like more boys than girls. I don't know. Or some of y'all could just have children. This could be like, this could be if you're a mother or father, you're really good at like teaching your kids things in a way where they understand it. You could have sons. Some of y'all may have had like a hand in raising other people's kids too. You could be putting some things that you've been like, you could be, if you've been learning some things about money and how to build wealth, I see you putting a lot of those things to use, like the knowledge that you got into use. So you could be taking a chance. I don't know if you're making an investment this week, or maybe you're just looking into something, but or is this you? And this is why you have to be very careful who you allow around you. What is your relationship to this person? Is this somebody at your job? There could be someone who's like a rider, like not in like ride or die, but like I can't say it, a D rider at your job. It's like they put you in a bad mood or something like that. You may not want to talk to them. It's like something about this person's energy kind of slows you. It just causes delays. This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What does got to do with you? For some of y'all, you're in a relationship with this person. For some of y'all don't realize that this person is the cherry. I don't know and what that is, but it's like somebody's like a cherry on top. And a lot of times the cherry being on top, it gets glorified as if it's doing much. But we didn't really come for the cherry. Like I usually leave the cherry behind. I don't like cherries. You the ice cream with the chocolate and the caramel and this and that, you know. And they come up there with the cherry talking about they doing something. Okay. Cherry throw off the whole taste to me. And it's usually the kind out of a jar or something. At least give me a fresh one. Something ain't it, Aries. I don't know what I'm picking up on, but it is not it. Or you need to realize that you are it. Okay? This could be on your job. And when you do, because it's like something is keeping you set back in a place where you don't need to be. Feeling disappointed. Something is keeping you down. And that ain't it. That's not even where you're supposed to be, because you're the one that's providing the sauce for something, okay? You have a love offer that's coming in this week too. Somebody misses you. This could be a water sign, big time, big time water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This is somebody who's like really selfish. This person could sit in like a more feminine energy, but like it's one thing to have, a feminine energy, but like this person's feminine energy is like on the negative side. It's like a controlling. This could be like passive aggressive tyranny. You ever felt like this crazy ass energy from somebody and they ain't saying nothing to you. And it's like, I can only imagine what's on that motherfucking mind. Right? Look at that. The Seven of Swords. I can only imagine what's on that person's mind right now. Why the hell they want you? Is this the love person? This is kind of scary. Oh, is this somebody they have attached to them? This is how they've been since you. So what do they want now? This is kind of scary. They You avoided a disaster. This is someone who just realizes that they were the disaster that you avoided. Or whatever was coming for them at the time, or whatever they were going through in their life, is like they know. They can see somehow that you have dodged one hell of a bullet, and it's because you're happy. Look at the Three of Wands and the Sun. This is like you're in a good place. You're in a very positive place right now with the Six of Swords too. It's like the Sun is in this picture too. You rode right out of the storm. So I guess they're coming back to you for what now? Catch some of that sunlight. They trying to look. They trying to stand next to you at least, but they don't have nothing to offer you. Like this is a scammy type of energy. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You would not be getting what you know. I bought a little backpack. I didn't get all the way home before that thing started tearing up. Like you sold me some bullshit. That's how you would feel with this person. You're gonna be feeling very proud of yourself. I'm seeing like your self-esteem. I'm seeing a self-esteem boost this week. And I feel like it's because you're gonna be spending some extra time with yourself. You're taking yourself out of a situation emotionally, mentally, physically. And I don't know what you're doing in this time, but it's like you're shifting your focus. This is like, I don't know, taking a break from a job or taking, I don't know, taking time off and finding a whole new career like on your break. There's something like that. You're going to be enjoying like, okay. I feel like there was something that you were enjoying. Maybe you went through like a honeymoon phase with someone, but there was like some confusion there. What they got to do with you this week? Someone is not gonna. Okay, somebody that you only had like a honeymoon phase, or maybe it was only good when y'all was honeymooning. I don't know what that is. They're coming back to you like very heartbroken. They cannot let go. But something has been very monotonous with this person. I think you're done. Somebody let you get too much time to yourself. This person could have ghosted you because they felt like things were like just that selfish person again. This person could have ghosted you because they felt, oh my God, this person really care about you. This person really cares about you. Somebody really worries about you. And so they dropped the ball completely because they have this offer for you. But they holding on to it so damn tight. I don't know why they're doing it. Why are they doing it this week? Did you betray this person? You know what's crazy? How did you betray this person? You know how you betrayed this person? It's because of how you look at yourself. Like, if you look at yourself, like, say if you one of the people where you like in a situation and you realize like this ain't it. Like, I'm not happy. I don't like the way you talking to me. You know, you just start evaluating the things in your head. I don't like what you did last week at dinner while around my family. Like, just shit ain't adding up. And you say, I deserve better than this. I treat myself better than this. I'm gonna step out of this. But this person created a lot of drama in your life for you to even get to that point. So it's like this person was already betraying you. And so they feel betrayed by the fact that you view them in a pessimistic light and don't want to deal with that shit. That's the betrayal. Aries, somebody worries about y'all a lot, but they're the one that's not trustworthy. So if this is someone who's like afraid to hop in with you, thank you so much. 39.99. I was in the zone. I'm so sorry. But if this could be a water sign. If this is someone who was afraid to jump in with you, you've taken a step back, or you're taking a step back this week to kind of observe that, only to realize that it's you that should be afraid to get involved with them. Taurus. Somebody want to know if it's theirs, Taurus. Like, do you love me? Do you love me? You could ask God for something this week and then get it. Like, it can happen just like that for you, Taurus. You may not realize how much pull you have in the spiritual world if you just open your mouth. You could be unlocking just like Aries. Was that Aries or I don't know, or the collective? Wow, look at that. It's like a beautiful energy for you this week. Somebody came in the comments not too long ago and said that they was going through it, and it reminded me of this thing I saw on social media where it was like, you know, if you're going through shit right now, like you went through the 10 of, wow, it was ugly. And then everything is a cycle like that. And it's not that you should worry if you're in a good period right now. It's just the cycle of life for good shit to happen and not so great shit to happen. And this is what the energy was like before. Maybe you had somebody pretty destructive in your life. You know, there could have been a repetitive cycle of why me, Lord, you know, with a particular person in your life. It's why you need to enjoy this period that's coming to you so much. Like, really take that in. Really, really thank God for where you at. For some of y'all, this could be the answered prayer with this Three of Wands here. You know, like, Lord, just let me be able to enjoy this life while I'm down here, you know, while I'm here. A lot of times it's people, you know, they, especially in religion and things like that, you know, the afterlife is better than this one. Well, why not this one? You know, why I can't? That's where you're at. You're like, let me enjoy it while I'm here. I don't know what they got to do with your career, but you could be focusing too much on the material world. And the spiritual world is really where it's at for you. There's a lot of things that you can do from the back. I don't know, like you may be thinking about being out front. Just for example, like you may be thinking about being more out front or having this stamp, but the people that we don't know that were involved with the production are usually the ones who made the most money from it. You know what I'm saying? That person that just pops out at the end. Have a good night. I don't know. Like they running shit. So it's like you, hmm. It's like I think you're supposed to be bigger than how you looking at something. Okay? Somebody wants to renew their contract with you. They want to bring that spark. This could be a relationship. You make them happy, especially you in this new energy and shit. Why they can't have some? Because they all over the place. You feel delayed when this person comes around you. You feel like incomplete. You could feel alone with them, but they won't let you go. Like you're not making me happy, but you won't let me go. They could come back confessing something to you, something that you may have been insecure about, something, yeah. They could make something clear to you. What is it? Something clear to you? Is this on your end, Taurus? Did you? How do they feel about this? They feel like somebody feel like you lied to them. Like there could be a separation because someone feels like there was poor judgment on their end or on yours. So why is renewal here? They don't really have, I feel like this is someone who still feels this for you, but they don't have no fight, no actual fight left. Is this them? This person probably think that you real attractive, or they is that I don't know. They can be very attractive too, but this person looks at it's like this person. God. Is this anxiety that you have? If this person feel like that you was connected to somebody else, they holding a grudge about that. They're really overthinking that particular thing. So it's like somebody wants to renew the spark with you because you make them happy, but they don't trust you. You could be spending a lot of time with your family this week and rejecting whoever this is. I don't think you, damn, how do you feel about it? You kind of feel blocked. You don't love it. It's not exciting. It ain't that good. Like something, like this could have been somebody you just thought was some fine shit, to be honest. Maybe you had thoughts of it being more, but you could be the kind of person where it's like, I mean, if it ain't more now, like sometimes it's as good as it gets, what you're getting from a person. So you could be one of them type that shift your mentality throughout the process of the connection. Like once you see somebody ain't serious, there goes your seriousness. Okay. And you could be enjoying time with your family because that brings you more peace than dealing with some fine shit. Career and finance are the mode this week, but I also see this. Y'all could be frolicking along, listening to music. Like I'm seeing you in a pretty good mood. It doesn't mean that you don't hit these little. Is that your person? It doesn't mean somebody did break your heart. You know, I feel like you're going through that at the same time that you're like kind of frolicking along. But the more you avoid it, the better you feel. The more you avoid that person that made you feel that way. And I'm not saying don't deal with the waves of emotion that come up, but like, fuck them. Something like that. This is somebody that didn't give to you the way that they could have or wanted to because they were still dealing with other things internally. Um, you're calling judgment like, well, that ain't good enough for me. I don't want to deal with your past. And, I don't, something that you don't have to deal with in a relationship. You're not being unreasonable about that, about whatever it is. I don't know what the thing is, but whatever it is, you're not being unreasonable for your request. Okay. And somebody just kind of wants a sexual relationship anyway. It's very ill. The energy of this person is yuck. Gemini. Hey, Brian. Child, I had to look up. I feel so I feel so mixed about it. I don't know if y'all have heard about what's going on with Brian McKnight, and rest in peace to his son that was battling cancer. Y'all, Brian McKnight was my first boyfriend in my head. Like, Lord knows I would never want to deal with no singing man now. But, you know, so to have y'all heard about what was going on like in his like pushing his kids away and stuff like that, the biological kids feel like he don't love them. It was just like it was very heartbreaking. Like something you could hear something because nobody knows what the hell really happened. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You could hear something about somebody that's like, oh, I admired you so much. You know? No. Brian didn't pass. His son, one of his sons passed away. And but it has, how death it uncovers a lot of things, you know. And there's been a lot of talk about his estranged relationship, him being estranged from his biological children, but him being like extremely close to the one that he's married to now, her children outside of him and the child that they have together. So it's basically like, okay, you love your new family more than you love us, and we're your blood. So that's kind of the conversation with Brian McKnight right now. And I don't know why I'm bringing that up because I had to look at I was like, what the hell is his zodiac sign? I had to I don't know. And he's a Gemini. So I don't know. That could resonate with somebody, or you could be finding out something about somebody you really admire, and you're like, oh, I do not want to look at you differently right now. Something like that could be going on. Maybe people are talking about you. I don't know. But maybe you had an estranged relationship with your parents. Take how it resonates. That came in my head just now. He said, he cheated once upon a time. I mean, R&B, beautiful singer, kind of come with the package. But they talked. I started looking into it. I don't really like, I like looking at people that I admire and just keeping it there. I don't need to know about your personal life, because the music, the most beautiful love songs. And I want to hold on to the part of me that still believes in that. So something like that for me. But there could be a bit of a setback in career and finance this week. Something could be getting to you. Maybe something that's been like a pretty heavy transition. What do you need to know? You may be feeling like you have like a lack of choices right now, but it's calling you to be strong, to try to reject that. I don't know. Don't soak in the bad news. I don't know what that is, but if there's something that you take this hard when it happens, things don't change until we change. And there's a need for you to change your relationship with something. What you would normally do in a situation, challenge yourself to think of other ways of doing or other things that you could do. Um, there's something like that. There's a need for you to challenge yourself. Do you know everything in that situation? 9 times out of 10, no. So maybe consider other ways that something could be gone about, said, something like that. Because you don't want to keep getting the same result. And then you find yourself in this cycle of negative, uh, the same thing is happening. Why me? You don't want to get in that because you don't really have to, or something like that. My hand itching, so you probably gonna end up making some money anyway. You can't expect it. That's what this card says. It says you can't expect different results if you do the same thing over and over again. I even see that. So that is the message. You could get an offer for a new job this week, actually. This could cause for celebration. Good grief. Is this like obsession? Um, wow. This is like, God, what the name? The Big Bad Wolf. What was that Goldilocks? Or Beauty and the Beast. This is like, what are y'all doing together? Like something. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that someone's toxic, but they are. This is like opposites attract, but spiritually. It's something very different about y'all, but where y'all connect is with the passion. This is like good girl, bad boy, vice versa, whatever the gender. Y'all got a different type of love. What are y'all doing together? Or this could be somebody that you're working with, but like I guess what's created here, it's like passionate, but it could also it lacks. That it's like that friend that is so dope to be around, but at the same time, nothing's happening, nothing's getting done. And it's not that every moment has to be productive, but oh man, I'll never forget. It was this guy that was so cool to hang around. Funny, 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 funny. Funniest guy I probably ever met in my life. But like 20 years later, it's the same shit. So I don't know. It's like it's funny, but after 20 years, it's not. It's starting not to be funny no more. So it's something like that. You could be getting some good news. Good news this week. Why is this constantly being met with like, is this somebody around you that's just kind of a damper? Or there's like good things happening, but at the same time, this thing happened and that sucks. I don't know what that is. This is like I'm getting good news at work, but my family getting on my damn nerves or something like that. Or I met the love of my life, but I'm not in a position to take part in this. It's heavy, whatever it is. Somebody's like worlds are colliding. I don't know if it's just like good things for the future, but the past is like they're back to haunt, basically. So I don't know what that is. It's a lot. You may just be experiencing a lot of extremes this week. Extreme high, extreme, it's like something is course correct, it's correcting itself, but it may not be the most pleasant experience. In love, I see you keeping your options open or needing to, because you can still be holding on to some things from the past, grudges even. Um, there could be some insecurities from based on past things. You're still recovering. I do believe that you're gonna have what you want with this Ten of Pentacles here, but you want it to be all 10. um, make sure that you're not holding back too much, but have peace about what it is that you want. Be willing to open up to what's right. Be willing to walk away from what's not. There's someone who feels like they wasn't on your level. And so if they were like defensive with you and like kind of sneaky, or you could tell that they weren't really expressing themselves, they were just feeling insecure. They were just feeling insecure. They didn't feel like they were where you were. And so something could be course correcting for you too. Like things could be going in your favor if somebody treated you this way. Is this the same person that's manifesting you? No. There's someone who is though. Who is this? This could be an ex. How do you feel about them? Or a Sagittarius. What's your advice about this? It's like this is their loss. I think you're gonna question this person based on how they treated you the last time. Okay, Gemini. I'm hearing as you should. Thank you, Nicole, for the $4.99. Let's go to Cancer. It is what it is, Cancer. Not what it ain't. Something you may be in denial about something. Something that you may be like refusing to see. But no matter what, it's better to live in the truth. It's better to live in what it is than to, be strung out on what it ain't. Hold on. Somebody feels like you'll never be theirs. Like, I miss you, but you'll never be mine. This could be somebody else that's in denial. You may feel like you want to do something where you can be yourself, like your most genuine self, and make money from it. You may feel like you're not in that position right now. If it's not that, it could be more on the I'm tired of being this person that I feel like I need to be in order to do this, because it only puts me in a place where I'm overthinking and questioning myself. So you're just going to start being yourself. How's that going to turn out for you? You could fall out with some people. You could have been in this role for so long. What's the outcome of this? Damn, Cancer. Why? So what does this mean? Hold on. You know what's so crazy? You could have been faking the funk to be, I don't know, accepted in a situation because it was your job, because this is your family and this is how things have always gone, because these are the rules of the company, and if I don't, I'm gonna get fired. But it's like you come such a long way with something, and something that maybe you've been trying to force to be a reality just really isn't, or it's not supposed to be. I'm not telling you go quit your job tomorrow, and but it's something that you may have been like doing for so long, but it's not you. And you're standing up. It's like once you start being yourself, like being your authentic self, you're no longer resonating with what's going on around you. But you finally feel like you're being yourself. So I see you like standing on that. Like no matter what's falling apart around me, I'd rather go out me than not. Something like, I don't know, Cancer, you having your glory moment. You could be really attracted to somebody. This could be or like somebody that you have a very strong attraction with. This could be like a Mars sign, Scorpio, Aries. Very hot. It's giving Aries though, with this fire on this card. Like hot, okay. Um Something could end or could have ended between the two of you due to like insecurities. Folk ain't moved on, deceit, a lack of investment or bad investments at the time. Like something ended because of everything else. It wasn't that the attraction wasn't there, it was everything else. Um this could, whoever is on the other end of this could be like lonely. Is this them? This could be somebody who's actually very lonely and they don't trust people. Hopefully this isn't someone who is in the hospital, but there could be like a lack of growth, patience that's happening with this person. Um, this is someone who's survived a lot, but there could be like some overwhelm happening with this person. This could be someone who may not have enough to kind of like pay their bills right now, or they just don't feel like they're getting out of life what they've put into it or something like that. What does this got to do with you, Cancer? Is this you? This is like someone in your life for some of you. Take it how it resonates, but someone is burnt out. Okay. This could be within a connection. Is this? Ooh. You was damn near, man or woman, you carrying this person on your back. Whoever this is, they're like, child, without you, it's like, if you go from this person, if you leave them, this person will forever be in their feelings and they're headed right towards struggle without you. Is this them? You know what's crazy? Like the fact that this person is so not well off without you, you would think that they wouldn't have brought so much confusion into your life. And it's not that this person has to behave because you make them feel stable, but nobody has to do anything they don't want to do. But I feel like you brought such a nice positive thing into their life that you would have thought that they would have like enjoyed that. But this person could just kind of be programmed for drama, you know. And they're like, should I fight for this? Like, I still have hope in this, but things don't seem fair right now. Was this them that was dishonest? Were you dishonest with this person? Why were things unfair between the two of you? This person could have been like, they doubted themselves a lot. This is someone who doubts themselves a lot. I don't know why, but they could have been very dishonest with you because of this. It's almost like a survival mode that this person is in, where they give you these little pieces of information, but it comes also as a very selfish kind of clout chasey. How you would read this energy is like, this bitch fake, or like wondering what if there's ulterior motive, but really this is like how they survive things. So you could be looking at somebody like, what do you want this week? I think this is somebody who has a very hard time in relationships because they don't know how to just like chill and be with you. And if you feel doubtful about something, communicate. That's just not their life as of now. This is something that they may be inspired to work on because of you, because you're not about to deal with that shit. That looks like something that you don't mind being alone, wondering what the hell is wrong with this person, versus being with them, wondering what the hell is wrong with this person. Because it's not all the time that people have to have patience with how you acting. It's not all the time that people will choose to be with you just because it's not your fault what you're going through right now. And I think this person is realizing like, damn, the Cancer don't mind like not focusing on me and my bullshit. And it's because the Cancer is always in their bag. That's why. Because no matter what the hell going on, Cancer may not have the luxury to not go to work. The Cancer may not have the luxury to. We, how luxurious would it be if the boat sank in the middle of the ocean? Like Cancer, like I ain't got time to be worried about your feelings or why you're constantly in them. Cancer, take it easy. Take it easy. Leo. It doesn't have to be perfect, Leo. Just put it out. I'm not saying you got to put out things that you don't want, or if you're a content creator, or if you. Doesn't mean slack, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You are perfect. Like the way you do it is perfect. Just do your best. Your wisdom is like, if you were wondering like if something was working for you, if things are working out, it's like you have a lot of wisdom. I don't know what that's about. And you move with it. So don't doubt yourself or your decisions. And try to conquer the fears. I don't know what it is that you're afraid of when it comes to career and finance, but everything is literally going to work out for you. You won't go without. It won't be not enough. It's going to work out for you. And there'll be help along the way. You have exactly what it takes to improve your finances. You are enough, Leo. Straight up and down. And I do what I told you to do. The Fool card. Go for it. Go for life. Use the wisdom that you have. save your money, along the way. Uh, Everything's gonna be all right. Be all in to life. It doesn't have to mean like, uh, you have to be all into take up what everybody says. It's just whatever it is that you do, even if you don't stay with that company for the rest of your life, even if you don't, whatever, like be all in. Be totally your beautiful, loving, exciting, eccentric self in it. Put your all into your days. Like get the most out of it because we're already live. Like imagine if this was it. But it actually is. But imagine if this moment right here was like, how we all be waiting for that boom moment, like, oh my God, I'm a star, or I'm this, or this happened for me. It's already happening. So you might as well enjoy it. And when you enjoy it, your experience with everything changes. And you realize that better things are happening because you chose to enjoy the blue times. The times that you may have once looked at as blue. Those rock bottom moments is that's what makes the story. So I don't know what that is, but I don't even feel like y'all at rock bottom. I just feel like I don't know what that is. Um, Somebody could be trying to. Someone who wants used a lot of control tactics when it comes to you could be just. They could realize they're running out of options, and so they just gonna be straight up with you now. But you may be like, okay, this person could have like a lot of extremes. This person could. Ooh. You could even wonder, like, why such a either a frequent shift with this person or such a drastic shift. Like, if somebody was normally using control tactics to try to keep something going with you, it's like somebody could be coming straight up, but like you're gonna be overthinking it because why are you acting like that? You could be used to like misbehavior from this person, like some kind of backdoor energy. I think you're gonna dump this. I think this could be like a breaking down of something that you have with somebody. You could be avoiding the responsibility of that, of them. You could be learning to say no. Like you got to be stepping on somebody's neck by just kind of pulling yourself or putting yourself in a different chair in the situation. Like you switching name tags. Like, wait a minute, I run this. Like you gonna realize that you forgot. Okay. I see you persevering through all the challenges, even if you don't feel excited about doing the task, even if it's a hell of a battle just to get through it. Justice is in your favor and things are gonna work out for you and you're gonna get a good night's sleep. You know, just focusing on yourself. Is this new? Because you are shining. There's somebody new who's gonna make you feel better. This could be new to you. Like this could be somebody who they know you already, but it feels new every time you see them or talk to them, or I don't know. They could be new. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water, Pisces, whatever. But it's like if you're the feminine energy, if they're the feminine energy, it's like, baby, the light is on you. The shine, like you are the magnetic attraction. You're like most of the reason why, like everybody could feel like they have good chemistry with you. Anybody who like really take a minute to look at you is like, oh my God, I've never felt like this before. Okay. So I'm not saying that they don't matter in the equation. I'm just saying that there are a lot of people who don't have that story to tell. Shoot, they like, well, are you gonna choose me though? They could feel, they could have. Ooh, are they connected to somebody else? Somebody wants to know if you'll choose them. They're in love with you. They want to bring things together with you, but are they involved elsewhere? I think they're getting over something elsewhere. But they, oh my God. You could feel like telepath. This is the same person. You could feel like telepathically connected to this person, even if they're from a distance. Take it how it resonates. Something feels like a transition in your love life. Like whoever's coming into your life is transitioning. You are also transitioning. But just know that like happiness, where you're going, is better than where you've been. Virgo, you're gonna be working hard as hell this week, or if you've been working very hard, you're gonna see that paying off this week. Especially if whatever you do is like manual labor. You can do very well with like things with your hands. And for you, hard work, it's like you have this formula: hard work, good attitude, whatever it is, it's like you locked in to your flow. You don't mind getting your hands dirty. You don't mind doing the dirty work. Is this? Just somebody in your life or you, you don't trust them, or it's like somebody they're not trusting something. You could wonder why this person, or they could wonder why you are so strategic in your communication style with them. It's not giving deceit. It's giving, I'm picking up on something. And I can't just open myself up to what I'm picking up on. I don't know what that is. But it's more of a, I gotta kind of rise above this versus entertaining it. Something's telling me that I shouldn't do this, Okay. And you better than that anyway with the Empress card at the bottom. I'm almost afraid to ask. You hold your ground. Like if you were feeling like, oh, I don't know about this, or I feel kind of bad for rejecting this person, or deciding not to work with this person, or not calling them, or and just inviting their energy into my week. Stand on that. Like if you know, then you know. Don't doubt yourself. Okay. You are self-aware. You know what you're talking about. A lot of y'all, this is y'all's soft girl, soft guy era. It's not supposed to be hard for you right now. Whatever soft girl, soft guy means to you, this is a time that you prayed for, that you're stepping into. Karma is happening in a good way for you. Balance is supposed to be happening. Justice is on your side in a good way. This is the time to celebrate. 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Like, we're not, no. Sometimes you got to just enjoy the period that you're in. It's not about beating yourself up about where you were, who's not there anymore. There's always something that you could feel bad about, but that's not where you're supposed to be right now. I don't even think it's your bag. So don't carry the hurt into your blessing. Try your best. It's not, I mean, easier said than done. But this ain't the time for that. Somebody could feel like life is just like whoever you're not talking to right now, one person in particular, they could feel like just things happen when you're not around, like things that, or since you've been around, this person feels like things have been like tough for them. Like things just keep happening, like karma. It could be like, I don't want to say that, but just things that they would rather not happen since you've been gone have been happening. So it's like your love hits so different when this person has access to it. Your advice about this person, it's like keep your distance, like, because you're right. I don't know. It's like if you feel like you shouldn't be dealing with somebody right now, you're not wrong about that. There's someone, when it comes to, if you're going through the worst, or if you've just recently gone through the worst in love, it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. The love for you is worth the everything that you're going through right now. The love that's gonna come into your life. Like really feel every emotion so that when this comes into your life, the Empress and the Ace of Wands, it's going to light up your world, like, but it's going to feel like something that already should be happening because you'll already be in energy where you lighten up your own world. Like this is, you don't get to the Empress without work. Again, you understand the investment, the you understand why investment is the way to go. Like do the work, work hard because it pays off. That's like I see that attitude across the board in your life, from work to love to, and you got somebody who's like, oh, ain't your shit, miss you bad. Things could be like chaotic with this person, but I don't know. You're defending yourself for a reason. This person lost your trust somehow. And if you need more time, then that's what you need. And a lot of y'all just gonna be in y'all bag. And it's a big bag. If it don't feel big now, you staying in this energy long enough, it can't stay small. Libra. Things are slowly making progress for you, Libra. You're getting there, so don't forget to enjoy the process. We don't wake up at the finish line. We end up at the finish line like, damn. And all the time that you feel like been dragging his ass, you gonna be looking back feeling sentimental about all that shit. Like, damn, I remember when we was da 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 da. I remember when we had to take the train and it's like you're gonna think back on those times like, damn, the struggle was kind of fun. So don't rush it. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. But you're gonna be able to look back and be like, wow, I'm so far. I didn't even realize how far I was getting, but I'm so far from where I started. So don't let anxiety rob you of these moments that you're gonna look back. You're gonna look back at these moments. Don't try to be in control of the situation. You know, do your best to try to stay organized. Because times will come when, things feel out of whack, when you'll be in your head. But if you kind of keep your shit together throughout the process, it's easier. Do things to make your life easier when you feel like there are things that are out of your control in this area of life, that area of life. Do something for yourself that will make things easier. It's the little things that's going to help you along the way. This could be starting a little account over here that's going, you know, that's going to grow something for you. Like, well, I got my heart broke. Let me do something that's going to set me up for the next, So it's like you give yourself a little surprise. So it could be something that you're starting new. And I see you feeling really confident, even in the face of like failures and feeling defeated or disappointed about things. There's something that you may feel like this. You know how you know you special? You have that feeling like, yeah, it sucks now, but you may feel like rich. You may feel like you have this easy ass life, but it's a feeling that's just like somewhere inside of you. And it's because that is how your life is going to be. That is how your life is supposed to be. So, and you're going to love it. Now, is this you feeling afraid of this? Somebody may be at a crossroads when it comes to you. Someone is afraid to fight with you, for you. They could be a bit of a pushover, like in general. This could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Is this you? You are like a star. And somebody is like, I don't even know if I qualify for this person. Like somebody may decide to detach themselves. You are detaching yourself from this person. Somebody who's afraid to fight for you, who just kind of stood in the middle of the road instead of choosing a side. It's like they're mad watching you release yourself from this because who the fuck did you think was going to sit here and wait for you to stand in the middle of the road? Is this the same person that. Hmm. Is this what this person had you in? Someone was just they by way of not making a decision, someone betrayed you. Knowing that how they felt about you, they would just kind of skate on whatever connection the two of y'all had. And so here comes new love. Cause you gonna do you. You're not finna sit around and be unrequited with somebody. You don't mind leaving an asshole. Because you probably had to leave one before. And this person's like, damn, I am not used to getting done like that. This person could be real attractive, or there could be something about them that's just like, oh my God, everybody loves them. But shoot, you'll bring the tower down on anybody's ass. I see you being like real light. You keeping it real light got people wanting to marry your ass. Got people questioning themselves. People wanting to give you everything because you're like, well, this isn't making me happy, so choose. All right, Scorpio. Somebody got their little plastic cup and they sipping this week. But where is this going, Scorpio? Somebody could be like deflecting from somebody's like deflecting from the point, the issue. And the fact that I'm like already picking up on this is like, I can see you, okay? I can see that you don't want to talk about it. So something like that could happen this week where that happened to me one time. Like something was obviously going on. And I was like, you know, is everything okay? And he was like, yeah. Everything's all right, which was not true. And then I said, okay, you don't want to talk about it? He was like, no. So something like that could be going on because he immediately was like, okay, I'll tell you the truth. Somebody might be wanting to confess this week. It may take them a long time to get this out, though. I don't know. Or it's been a long time coming. When it comes to career and finance, something is unfolding for you, Scorpio, but you may have to keep an open mind about how it happens. If you sit there and kind of micromanage, or if you're just too hyper focused on it, like you being more hyper focused on it is not getting you somewhere any faster. There's a need for, it's like already coming together. So the more you let go, the more generous you are in some way, because you could feel like, you know how you feel like, oh, I gotta hold on to this last little bit that I got. But the energy of holding on and holding back isn't the energy of receiving. And because so there's something about you at least changing your posture to receive. It doesn't mean you have to spend all of your money, but it means like something about you opening yourself up to the process. You may feel like you're not ready. Is this you? Yeah, you may feel like, don't fall in love with me. I'm not good to fall in love with. You feel like this, or someone feels like this about you? Like somebody kind of hides their face because they really ain't it. I hope this ain't you, Scorpio. This could be somebody who wears a lot of black, light hoods, mysterious. This person could be attractive, but scammy. It's giving scammer. Like, don't fall in love with me. And I mean, you could already be peeping game. Like, are you in love with this person? No. So, and they're not in love with you either. This is like immaturity. This is like, like this person could be like, don't fall in love with me as a default. That could be something they say as a default because maybe a lot of people have fallen in love with this person. But I think they expected that from you. But I don't know how are you even looking at this situation? You are looking at this situation for what it actually is. There's like something that you're looking for. And then there's what this situation is. And what you're looking for is a 10 of cups. Your wish fulfillment doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to be making effort. Like, I'm not looking for perfection, I'm looking for effort. And that's not what you're receiving from what I'm seeing here. There could be like an apathy, an indifference. A lot of mistakes have been made. Disharmony, it moves slow, and it's like, I don't love this no more. I don't love this no more. It's lacking, and I'm done with it. This person could be apologizing to you this week. This is like, I was busy. I had a lot going on. But it's like you found out something about this person, and you're like, wow, you're pretty arrogant to think that. I don't know. Something like you're pretty arrogant to think that I wouldn't, one, find out, two, like completely lose hope in you, three, cuss you out. I don't know. It's not even about cussing you out. It's like, I'm gonna tell you like it is, if there's even a conversation to have, and I'm gonna cut your ass off. So something like that. Is this person burnt out? Like somebody feels guilty. Somebody feels guilty. You are burnt out with somebody who is constantly delaying shit between the two of y'all. Why are they delaying shit? Child. This person likes adventures and, this person, it's like this person wanted something, like prayed for something, or just really was constantly thinking about something. And then God was like, here you go. And they were like, I thought it was going to come in a pink box. So, no thanks. Somebody just shit it on what they wanted, and now they have to release it because it ain't theirs no more. Is this the problem? Is this for you? You could, okay. Whoever this is, whether it's you or however, like you may have to release someone. It may just be time for you to release someone, or if the person that we've been talking about, it could be because they hadn't released someone. So it's like if they're still holding on to something else, how can they? There's just so much indecision here. To almost like a point of abuse. It's like one thing to have a rough past and not be over things. It's another thing to use it as a reason why you hurt people. Because something can eventually become your name tag versus something that just happened to you. Either way, this person's like, it ain't over. This is like somebody who's like, it's not over. We got unfinished business. But you could start to just feel like this person is trying to use you or trick you. And are they? Yes. Because you don't get to like put a pause. You don't get to press a pause button on people. People don't have pause buttons. They're still, when you turn around and go do whatever you're going to go do, they're still breathing. They're still receiving phone calls. They're still going to get hungry. They're still going to go to the bathroom, shit, get flirted with. They're still going to have to go to work. They're going to run into other people and have interaction. They may end up having a conversation about you that's quite revealing. So it's like somebody may have felt like they could press the pause button on you and it don't work like that, and it's going to come crashing down on this person because they thought they were like a dictator or something. Sagittarius. Better days coming for sure. Better days are coming. Sagittarius. There could be somebody that you like been through the struggle with, and y'all are actually going to see better days together. Your finances are going to be improving this week, or you're going to notice that. Like if you started some sort of savings account or something like that, well, now is a great time to start investing in something like that. Like really setting a firmer foundation for yourself, or a firm foundation if you don't feel like you have one. Give it time. Something that you may be having a hard time with letting go of. It's not really doing what it need to do anyway. If some of you have already like gone through a divorce or, just a separation, a disagreement, you could be in the middle of this now. Trust, even if it hurts, if it's confusing for you right now, everything really is playing out how it should be this week. So trust in that. Because I'm seeing gain for you. I'm not seeing like the conclusion is that you profit from something. The conclusion is that you're able to face some sort of fear. Like you come out on the other side empowered after feeling so unlucky with something. It's like a certain amount of pressure that had to go into making you, okay? Man or woman. Like a lot of y'all was about to just quit on something. And sometimes that may be exactly not something that you're working toward. Let me see. Not your dreams, aspirations, goals, vision, but something that was equally as painful as much as it gave you hope for your wish fulfillment. Because it wasn't your wish fulfillment, it's like what would follow that, dreamy, happy moment, fairy tale moment with something or someone is so much disappointment, like a crashing reality that, oh, this is not what I thought it was or what I wanted to be. It's not changing. I'm just holding on to it, you know, and I'm growing more dissatisfied. Is it the passion? What is it that you're gaining? It's like you could be messing up what it is that you're gaining or even missing what it is that you're gaining. Like, because there's something that you are getting out of life, out of something that you invested in. But something is really messing up the vibe. It's like you're not even really getting a chance to celebrate because of what you're holding on to or what's holding on to you. Hmm. Is this okay? This could be somebody that you have a lot of passion for, but no trust for. You could be going through like a battle with this person. This person could be like a bit of a heartbreaker, kind of moody, or just like bring trauma or trouble or stress into your life. I mean, is this person just going through a lot or are they a lot? Like is it them, I'm just seeing a lot of ego, battle, guarded type of energy in your love life this week. Is passion enough to, for the lack of security that you receive everywhere else in this connection? The best time with you can't be in the bedroom because eventually I'm gonna get turned off or something like that. But maybe somebody's like addicted to the pain. I don't know. Capricorn. Why am I hearing that song? I can hear your heart calling out for me. Somebody's like, just say the word. Any way you want it, babe. I'ma kiss it for you, babe. Why is nasty? There's something that could really be like requiring your attention this week, Capricorn. But I do see it being resolved, healed. I see resolution in the situation. For some of y'all just need to release some tension. I don't know what that is. But this could be like stress, I don't know how you're gonna release it, but I see you being successful at it. All right. There's triumph here. There's victory. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. Um, but something's like, so painful. Or it was. you could be you could be overthinking a person in your life, like to the point of where you're afraid to like even entertain the thought of this person. And this person looks at you as like this, oh god, I don't want to say it. This person looks at you like you lack focus, or like you did in the interaction with them. They could be bored. They feel like you overwork yourself and that you're a perfectionist. And they make you feel, why is this person popping up? Because there's like heartbreak associated with this. Something could be made right between you and this person. Or maybe that's what it is, you know? Maybe that was the point of this person being in your life, or you theirs. Um, because one of you received the other, or it's like you received, maybe this person didn't receive you. Maybe they were like in a place in their life where they were like, I'm just going to be upset about everything and woe is me, or something like that. And you could have came in like a tall glass of water in this person's life. And it's not always that people come in, oh, this person did me wrong. Sometimes people come into your life, like you could have came into this person's life with good intention, but they was in a fucked up place, so they fucked you up. Something like that could have happened. Or they just weren't grateful at all for the experience. So it's like if you turned your back on this person, what the hell did they expect? That's so crazy that the Bluetooth shut down at that moment. You shut something down because it's like, bitch, I'm not finna sit here and cry with you when I came in to help. So something is like, and it's so crazy because this person can't do nothing but write love songs about you or sing, listen to songs about you. Okay, if you come into my life and you are bringing dysfunction, drama, tears, frustration, anxiety, what makes you think that I'm going to continue to invest in this? What makes you think that I'm going to continue to like this situation? Somebody can feel betrayed for you not wanting to deal with them no more, you know, you switching up. Like somebody could feel like you betrayed them for not wanting to deal with them no more, but you don't want to deal with them no more because they're like an eyesore, an ear sore, a heart sore. Like they heavy in your life. They came in and brought heavy. So I don't know what that is. They thinking about you though. Like if you shut someone out, especially if this is a masculine energy, this person feel homeless. I'm not saying they actually homeless, but they feel like I got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. This person sitting there thinking love songs about you. But it seemed like they kind of refused what you came in to be in their life. So they kind of like hitting their head against the wall a little bit. Well, this person feels like you are their soulmate, and every day they look at their phone hoping that you've unblocked them and y'all can just get back together. And every day they feel disappointed because that hasn't happened. Because they're lazy and they're sitting in a disappointment and they're impatient with progress and growth. You cannot experience growth without patience, without continuing to water the shit, even if you don't see what's happening. You know, this person doesn't have the patience to water a situation, but they expect results. They need to grow up. If you listen to your heart about a situation, you stop dealing with somebody, you stop talking to their ass. And that's exactly what you were supposed to do. Because this somebody that want them microwave results. This somebody that they wasn't gonna, do nothing worth talking about in the situation. So I don't know. It's like they feel like you're their soulmate, but I don't think that's how you feel. Aquarius. Somebody like, damn, you got me. Oh, somebody's like, you got me coming back to you. Somebody got that. You got me coming back to you. Ooh. Um. You could be really good with children, or you could deal with somebody who is, or you could have a child with somebody. This could be a little boy. I'm hearing Planned Parenthood. What is that again? I'm so sorry, y'all. There are gaps in my knowledge. Because I'm hearing Plan B, but then I heard Planned Parenthood. Something about being a parent. Some of y'all could be a stay-at-home parent, so that's what's coming up in the career section. For some of you, healing your inner child is what's going to unlock your purpose in life, like what's going to lead you to the path of your financial blessings. So a lot about your childhood could actually be coming up this week. You could be good at being a caretaker, a caregiver. Some of y'all, if you're thinking about going into medicine, you would be an excellent pediatrician, because it's like the way that you care about children or something like that. Some of y'all could do a lot with it's something about the youth. But when you're a caregiver like that, you have to make sure that you're replenishing yourself. So it's like a reminder, because some of y'all could be burnt out doing too much, not sleeping enough or something like that. But this is like you working with the youth is like a part of your legacy, or you like working to inspire others is a part of, like, some of y'all are just family people, Okay. What? There's someone who could be demanding that all the cards be put. You could be you. You could be you. You could be demanding that all the cards be put on the table. Like, you're not going for something this week. You're not biting. Can't nobody sell you no wooden nickel this week. Okay, something is not adding up. Something, there's a missing, big missing piece of the puzzle. You're not stupid. And yeah, that's where you at. This could be with a coworker. This could be with somebody in your personal life, but you are not going. Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be. But I got Libra, Pisces, Earth sign energy. You could be coming off real mean this week, but it's like you on the defense. You kind of ready to attack somebody because why are you lying? It's something about why are you lying? But are you the one that's being triggered like this though? I don't know. Or this could be somebody around you, Aquarius. You could be dealing with another air sign, earth sign, take it how it resonate. But it's like they feeling like, is this what they're feeling though? Are they right? They're not, somebody's not right. Like, they could have more of like a cynical way of looking at things. Kind of pessimistic, like you're bored with somebody's energy. And you're just feeling so good about yourself this week that it's pissing somebody off because they would rather you not feel bad, but at least hear where they coming from. But you're in such a good mood that it's like it's hard for you to. Are you the problem, Aquarius? Like, what is your You about ready to risk it all? Like your energy kind of. I don't know if it's. Some people may view it as reckless, but for you, it just feels like the change of course that should be happening, which could really fuck things up for other people. For some, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. What is your advice about this? Be okay. In some cases, you may feel like you've lost. It's either someone lack. Which one is it? Like you've lost your voice in some way by repressing your feelings, or I only have to keep secrets because I'm in this situation. What is going on? Like I only have to keep secrets because I'm in this situation where I'm feeling like I'm repressing and not being my full self. So you may feel like you need to break free of something that is making you someone that you don't resonate with on the inside. Okay. This person is taking it as a betrayal because, bitch, we got a family. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, this is a conundrum. But your advice, it's like neither one of you are right. And neither one of you are wrong. I don't have no advice for you, to be honest. This is like the evolution that has happened. But it's for both of y'all. It's like nobody's wrong, nobody's right. It's just time. It's just time. In love, you are very lovable. You could be giving up and getting over something, getting up, getting over it. I deserve love no matter how things have shifted or changed in my life, no matter who doesn't believe that. Even if it's me that doesn't believe that, I deserve this. Okay. Um, you could be missing somebody too. Is it them? I think you miss. It's like somebody that you've fallen out with, or this something that happened. You're gonna start to have like a different perspective on this person, like a more of a I should have seized that moment type of energy. This could put you in a place where maybe I need to sacrifice like what I think is supposed to be my freedom is I don't know. Like I don't know what's happening right now. Cause it's like you're not wrong, they're not wrong, but maybe there's a compromise that's going to happen for the sake of the greater good. Because it's like, damn, as much as I disagree with you, I miss you. I miss your voice, your laugh, the way you make me laugh, you know. But you could be scared of this at the same time because it's like you have this conflict where it's like you don't really want to be something stresses you out. Or it could be the other side of this person or the lack of really wanting to do anything about it. Like imagine missing someone that you don't want to work for. Like you don't want to have to be what it takes to be next to this person, but you don't want to miss them either. Ooh. Everybody loves the sunshine. It's like a dictator that wants to have their wish fulfillment and it don't work like that. I don't know. Somebody could be using like, oh, well, I just want to be free and this is how things are supposed to be as a reason not to like be responsible. I don't know. You know, we all got to do something to have what we want. So take it how it resonate. Pisces. Ooh. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. But you got to work your ass off to be in a place where you can enjoy it. Because it ain't cheap. Pisces, you may need to really use caution when it comes to making decisions in your finances this week. Careful not to overspend, not to make you panic or anything like that. Because I don't want to be one of them readers that's like, you need to do this. I don't want to like shock your system, but just kind of take it easy. You know, you can buy a few packs of oatmeal. That'll stretch. You're not gonna be hungry. You don't have to buy no $30 meal every day, $40 meal every day. Could be as simple as that. But you don't want to get to the point where you're spending more than you're earning. So just, you know, what else? But for the most part, I see things being very like you're getting what you're earning. How can I say that? Balance. Like I see you being able to pay your bills. You may have to move a little slower. You may have to, you know, watch your spending, and that may make you feel unhappy because it's like you could be you could feel like you're supposed to be rich, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be unhappy with something else in your life and it could be causing you to spend emotionally or something like that. So it's like don't let somebody who already not making you happy also make your bank account unhappy. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to perpetuate the problem. You want to always stay in control of what you got going on, no matter what how other people, you know, could affect you or something like that. Some of y'all got more than one option and there's two people here. You could be avoiding one of them. You could be trying to distract yourself from the other. You could feel like both the people in your life are toxic. Like if like one of them, there's a lot of emotion there, but the emotions are blocked. You feel lonely with this person. Your intuition is telling you something's not right. And you could either they're really distracted or you're trying to distract yourself from them because ain't no groundwork there. You could feel manipulated by this person. They could be a water sign. The other person is like, this person could actually be well off, but you see them as just as much of a disaster that you need to avoid as the other person because you're just learning to say no. Like you feel like I don't know. It's like you're almost not even paying attention to this other person because I don't even have much to say about them. But you're actually showing up as a match with the other person. But because the emotions are blocked, what the hell can you do with that? You're actually more of a match with that person, but where you're at right now is like your soul is on fire. You need reciprocity right now. Like it only resonates to reciprocate right now for you. You're not resonating with lack or blocked emotions or, you know, or you're trying to buy my attention without like actually showing up with your personality so I can actually like you. Like there's just not enough. You don't want somebody's money. You don't want to just have somebody for the sake of not being alone, but they ain't showing up with their emotions. You want to feel alive. And none of these people is making you feel that way. So cycle complete. A lot of y'all gonna be chilling with no makeup on in your pajamas, knowing that you can do better. I don't know. It's like you're going to be relaxed and confident in the fact that I can do better than what I've been experiencing. Period. Child Brian McKnight. According to this video that I watched, it was just so outrageous the way that the story was being told. But Brian, I think he had what, one, two marriages, four kids, four moms, and now he got his wife, and he feel like he finally found the love of his life, even if it meant disowning his other life. Like some of y'all are like by any means necessary. It's just the way that they told the story. That's not to say we do not know what's going on in these celebrities' lives or how things really play out, but they really painted my boy out in a bad light. So this could be like, once you settle down, once you have that, end all be all type of love, maybe you blend your families together, things like that. People really gonna have a lot of shit to say about the Pisces. They're gonna feel robbed from the experience with you. But maybe because, on one end, the women wanted to have his baby because he had a lot of money. You know, he was America's sweetheart. Romance novel, On the other end, he could have been a bad guy. I don't know. They could have caught him at a time where he just won't shit. And that happens. But either way, people are going to be looking at you like, man, the Pisces ain't this and that and this and that. Yeah, but Brahmin Knight look happy to me. So I don't know. Take it how it resonates. People could feel exploited. They're not over it. They don't want you to, they're feeling blocked. But it's like, I guess that's their lesson, in life. Who the hell is this? They feel caught, They feel exposed by your progress in life. They feel like, damn, you so beautiful, Pisces. It's like being around you points out their laziness. I don't know. It feels unfair to them that, you should be living well and they're not, or something like that. But it's like cause and effect. Again, this people could be bad mouthing you and they don't know what the hell they talking about. Like, it's cause and effect. If the fruit, the proof is in the outcome. That's the way I look at it. And the outcome isn't always what's happening right in this moment. But if it's like you are being blessed in your life and everything really is okay for you, and these other people are the ones that are feeling kind of like robbed of an experience, I don't know. I'm not saying that the rich guy, the rich girl hasn't done bad things, but maybe people don't know what you've done to, what do they call it? To maybe you've done things to be redeemed from, I don't know, what is that word I'm looking for? Acquitted? Not acquitted, but it's like you have sought forgiveness for whatever you've done. I'm not saying that you're perfect or that you never did anything, but maybe people don't know what you've already done to make up for the things. It's like you can't say whether or not somebody should be being blessed in their life. So people just gonna have to suck it. Atoned. Thank you. Vindicated. Thank you. Cause I'm like, what? I think atoned was the, yeah. You know? Mind your business. That's all they got to do. Pay attention to the red flags in your love life. I feel like somebody has a lot of doubt in themselves, and it could bleed out on you, honey. I don't even think this is about you, to be honest. It's gonna be a missed opportunity because somebody can't. They just don't believe in it, And do you want to be with somebody that don't believe in this? No. This like somebody sending somebody else to tell you how they feel. Well, are they gonna have the next argument with me too? Are they gonna come in as your representative next time as well? Are they gonna take us out to eat today? Should I go to them for the money? Should I just go be with them? You know what I mean? Like, you could feel like somebody's just kind of like they lack courage, you know? Should I call them when someone offends me? I might as well just sleep with them. Some of y'all may feel like you just need to be with somebody else. It's like if you have to go to someone else to feel comfortable, to feel seen, valued, you may enjoy eating with a friend more than you like eating with your person because they don't even talk to you. Like, you may enjoy if you start to feel like you got to seek outside, you might as well be outside or something like that. Um, yeah, it's just a loss of balance. Something's been very one-sided. You feel like it was a bad investment, you're burnt out, you ain't got nothing from it but hurt. So, who is this? It's like something's bittersweet. You're letting go. This could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer energy is here. And it's like it's disappointing because it's like this person, they're not even gonna like do anything about it, you know? They're gonna do as much about it as they did to say to, end the connection. Um yeah, just really pay attention to that and get somebody out your face this week. Is this the same person? It's so crazy because like the more you pull yourself away from this person that doesn't want to change, the what they'll be able to offer will be the same. Next week, next year, it's just they lack. It's boring, with this person. But they're not even gonna be able to stop thinking about you. They're gonna really want to put an end to this and like get it together and let you know that they love you. It's like this person would rather bully you and be weird and selfish about shit and indecisive. Or they like do this when they get defensive when it's time to make real decisions. They kind of like slow down, they delay the process of things. Oh man, this is like being in at the airport or being, I don't know. It's like we gotta decide now. I don't have time for you do this shit at home all the time, but you can't do this shit right now. Like this person would slow your life down, get on your nerves so bad. What's your advice about them? Because it's like they want to get it together this week, but the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You can't tucker yourself out for this person. It would be like poor judgment to entertain this. Let them do the work. Let them get it together without you, without your assistance, without them coming in and making your life feel thrown off and like cuz it's kind of almost abusive the way that this person do shit, you know. Meanwhile, it still stays behind the start line with this person and you just growing like more resentful as time goes on. You feel betrayed when you could just get over this shit. To be honest, you could just, if you this being their loss would be their fault, okay? And it also sets you free. Like you can enjoy your summer if you just make it day loss. If you stay and try to figure out why this is happening, oh, but I care about this person. Let me stick it out. Don't stick shit out. Okay, this person is really literally gonna ruin your summer if you stick it out. Sometimes people have to figure things out on their own without you being in the crossfire of their shit, of their what's they supposed to be learning right now. You could miss out on a good time in your life because you trying to say, wait around for them to catch up with. No. You about to call your daddy. Hey, daddy. We love you, daddy. I need to call my dad, too. It's so funny that the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a father here with his children. Some of y'all just need to focus on your family, the ones that matter, the legacy. Somebody just gonna miss out on a chance with you because they couldn't get their shit together. Just call it. Sometimes you just gotta call it with people in situations. Ooh, they're gonna be obsessed with you when you do too. Cause you were like, ooh la la for this person. But if they couldn't just say that, then you make it easy for both of y'all. I love y'all. I hope this helped you. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.